one of the world's foremost epidemiologists who has tracked every aspect of COVID, Dr. Eric Feigl-Ding. He's an epidemiologist and senior fellow at the Federation of American Scientists. Dr. Feigl-Ding, good to speak to you. So my first question is it possible to project when India starts peaking with this surge in infections?
That's a good question, and I think India right now, it's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm hoping that by mid-May, things will hopefully start trending down again. The deaths will hopefully start dropping. The Institute of Health Metrics and Evaluation, they think May 17th is a day in which the deaths may start slowing, not coming down that fast though, start slowing. But that really depends on how much masks, how much vaccine rollout there is, how much other mitigation, and if people follow the distancing.
So Dr. Feigl-Ding, by then, what could India's daily addition of cases be on an average, 7-day rolling average? It's already well more than 300,000 at this stage, and more importantly, deaths. 3,500 approximately now. In the next few weeks, how high could this rise?
I think we could easily rise, well over, 1 million. And the thing is, the data in India right now is very poor. As you know, cremation numbers do not match the number of reported deaths. That's been widely reported. We're talking about 20 to 50x difference in the number of daily deaths from crematoriums versus reports. And this is where the uncertainty is. Some people say cases are 2x underreported. Some people say 5. Some people say 10x underreported. So in terms of the true death toll, we won't be able to know until much later, especially in some of the rural areas, which has even less testing than some of the cities. So I think, honestly, India is well on its way to 1 million deaths a week, but most likely 1 million deaths, not a week, but I think 1 million deaths by August. But probably it's going to be over 5 million by August. And by May, I cannot really say because we just simply don't have enough data.
So 1 million deaths by August, right?
And you that's conservative. That is what the epidemiology models currently say. But that is based on current reported deaths.
So let's stick to that for a moment. And I take your point, Dr. Feigl-Ding, that it's being underreported. I take your point, and we are reporting the same concerns of underreporting. But just for a moment, if we were to stick with the official numbers, they are still astounding. 1 million deaths by, when did you say? By August, right?
August 1st.
By the 1st of August at this rate. So what does India need to do to curb these numbers, to cut down on these numbers now, to prevent it from getting to that level or more?
Yeah, I think what the government right now needs is to have a countrywide slowdown and really have curfews and people basically not go out, but also the government at the same time give free aid, make sure people are fed, people won't starve, and all this, no more public gatherings, no more of these large political rallies that we've been seeing. That is so dangerous. And we need to stop the misinformation and also threatening people about oxygen shortage or deaths. Those definitely are happening, but do not threaten people for speaking out on these kind of issues. It is critical that we get the truth and that the government allows the truth to get out of how many people need oxygen, where we need it, where we need to see more cases and measure more and test more.
And Dr. Feigl-Ding, I just wanted to, so that we report this accurately, you're looking at 1 million potential deaths by the month of August for just the second surge?
Yes, for just this surge. By the time the daily deaths climb and start slowing down, but cumulatively it will still increase. The IHME, Institute of Health Metrics Evaluation in the University of Washington, Seattle, is saying 1 million deaths conservatively by August, early to mid-August. And that is not a number that is impossible. We think because of the undercount that it will be likely 2 to maybe 3-4 million deaths by then. But we just simply don't know. But the most conservative, based on current measured cases, is 1 million. And that is why it's so scary, because 1 million is the lowest number that we probably will get.
Yeah, no, that's very, very frightening indeed. All right. Now, in